Welcome back, guys. Let's continue. So we have to make that chemical. Actually, let's check the freezer.
I'm not opening it. I didn't put anything there.
I guess not.
It's the same color as the contents of those big containers behind me. According to the color, it's probably acid.
Probably. Anyway. So, pretty much, we have to create a replica of the chemical, because we're not actually going to the village. There it is.
Old advertisement papers, a page with technical literature. 2 ads are marked in red. The bottom is completely blackened, as if someone burnt something in it. These do not look like cigarette or cigar ashes. Just a few sheets of paper, some cards, and 2 test tubes. I don't need anything from here. I can't see it.
Just crap.
A broken oil lamp. I can't do much with it.
Maybe then the nails. No. Guess we don't need anything else from here. Let's check the kettle. Maybe the fireplace. I don't remember.
Just soot and ashes.
No, nothing else this time.
Apparently, no fire has been started here in a long time. Tools for maintaining the fireplace.
We do need that. Anyway, let's see what we have.
A dirty newspaper, 2 years old.
We need to start the fire, but actually, I need water before that. Very beautiful garden. Although mostly everything is in ruins. And also,
I'll fill it with water.
let's fill this up. And if I remember correctly, just do this.
I spilt all the ink from the pen into the glass. The ink colored the water an intense blue.
So that's a chemical, but we still need it to look convincing, and we need to put the label back. So now,
It lit up.
there we go. Yeah. Just had to go out and back again for it to start steam. And
Let's try something. Good. I managed to get the label off the shard.
And so now, I think we can just... No, we can't. I think we need glue. Which... I vaguely remember we get from... Gardener, but... Let's see. He's repairing the
May we talk?
buzzer.
What do you want?
Louis, I'd like to have a look in the family tomb in the back garden.
There is nothing to be seen there, sir.
I'll decide that for myself. Can you open it for me?
No, sir, I can't. Madam has explicitly forbidden it. I can't let anyone in.
That'd be nice.
Surely, nothing bad will happen if you let me in. Lend me your key, and I'll bring it back in a minute. No one will find out. It will stay just between us.
Madam would certainly fire me if I broke her explicit order. I can't do anything.
Obviously, Louis won't open the grate. Oh well, at least I know who has the key.
That's true.
So what is with the doorbell?
It's broken. What did you expect? It shouldn't take me long to fix it. I'll just need to find out what the problem is.
All right. I think I'll go now.
I need a toolbox, but it's right there.
I can't mess with the toolbox
Yeah.
while he's around. He would notice.
Let's go check on Eleanor.
Oh, Samuel. Do you like it here? Did you have a look around the garden?
Yes, this place is very beautiful.
That reminds me. Is Louis still working in the garden?
Yes, he's fixing the doorbell at the main gate.
Can you please ask him to leave that for later and mow the lawn?
Of course. I'll tell him.
You are so kind.
Very good for us. Now, hopefully he leaves the toolbox.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Louis, Eleanor asked that I tell you to mow the lawn.
I know my duties, sir. I have no time for that at the moment.
Okay. I think I'll go now.
Ah. So annoying. Let's report back to Eleanor.
Pardon me, madam. I need to talk to you.
Yes. Go ahead.
Eleanor is nice.
May I ask what that composition is that you are playing?
It is from a distant memory. I love this song. It has so much melancholy in it. If you are interested, I could play some more for you in the evening.
That would be delightful.
Mm-hmm.
I had a look at your family tomb at the end of the garden. It looks quite well preserved, unlike the ruins on the hill.
Yes, but its base is slowly sinking into the swamp. I have no idea what to do about it. The swamp is spreading more and more. In a few years, I may even see it from my window, and all those annoying insects will be flying everywhere.
Do I understand correctly that you do not wish that anyone enter the tomb? I would like to ask you to make an exception and let me in.
I'm sorry, Samuel. I really don't want anyone stepping inside. The dead deserve a dignified rest.
I understand. I won't insist. I told Louis he should trim the lawn, but he insisted on fixing the doorbell first.
Oh, did he? He's hard-working and reliable, but sometimes it is difficult to get him to leave work that he has begun. Tell him that I wish him to mow the lawn right away, especially around the house. I don't want to be disturbed by that horrible sound in the evening when I'm playing.
Sure. I conveyed your message to Louis. He'll fix the doorbell by the evening.
Thank you.
I think I'll go now.
Now, all goes right, he should leave there. Hopefully.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Louis, Madam has explicitly ordered that you start to mow the lawn.
Really? Oh well, I'll do it by this evening.
You must be finished before it gets dark. Madam does not want to be disturbed during the evening.
Right. I'll do it as soon as possible.
I think I'll go now.
Let's reload the scene. And he should be back here. Yep. Just for shits and giggles, I want to tell him she wants to fix the doorbell again, so he has to.
A strong glue. I'll take it.
There it is.
A firm wire.
That'll make coming handy.
There's nothing else I need from the...
And actually, I think I remember where we're gonna fuck with him again. Right. There we go. He deserves it. I mean, come on. It's just a prank, bro. And now we have access to his keys, I think.
Bundle of keys. Great. I'll borrow it for a little while.
Mm-hmm. We know exactly where we'll use this, but first I want to take care of the chemical. Actually, let's unlock the thing first, yeah.
This is where I should be looking. I can feel it. The key can't be too far.
It's true.
The bowl is empty.
So 3 bowls, 3 statues.
Vienne. Doesn't sound familiar. Odire? Malite. Maybe it's a name.
Could be in Latin, I think, but I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell.
The bowl is empty.
All of them are.
There is nothing in it.
So we come here later.
I can't see any lettering, not even a name. The writing has probably decayed over time.
But there is a lock.
Stone lock. Strange. Maybe it is just a symbol carved in a stone tablet.
Could be. Let's do the chemical. There it
This
is.
should be it. The oxidant is ready.
Mhm.
I just hope that Richard won't be examining the contents too closely.
Yeah, don't count on it, but should be fine.
I've gotten the substance you need.
Oh, did you? Excellent, excellent. I'm surprised you're back so soon. You must have hurried.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
No matter. The important thing is I can go back to the original variant. Thank you, young man. You have helped me a great deal.
Oh, it was nothing. I only hope Richard doesn't find out about the oxidant before I'm long gone.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about
When
William.
did you last see William?
Oh, that must have been many years ago. I would have to try to remember. Some 8 years back, I would say. Why are you asking?
He was here about 2 years ago. Did you not see him?
Was he? No, I have not. I am not interested in these family visits. You see, I have a lot of work.
Have you any idea what this could be?
I haven't. But it's silver. I don't think I can tell you anymore.
Viene, Odire, Melite. Do you know what they mean?
They sound like ancient names to me.
Do you know what those names mean?
Well, it's not something I'm familiar with. But if you give me a bit of time, I may find the answer here somewhere.
Thanks. I will ask later.
Yes.
Leave you to your work then.
We'll give you a little time. That's the third waiting sequence of the game. Yay! See what I'm gonna do while we wait. Explore every area probably 15 times. Very fun. Let's ask how he's doing.
May we talk?
What do you want?
It looks like you are having a bad day.
How do you mean?
First the doorbell, now the lawnmower.
Well, at least I've got something to do.
Pardon me, can I ask you something?
Yes?
Have you figured out what the 3 words mean?
Not yet.
Oh.
It's going to take me a while. I've got to finish something else first.
I'll return later.
Tell me you're
You
done.
have a moment.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Have you managed to discover the meanings of those 3 words?
Yes,
Oh.
maybe it won't be entirely accurate, but they
Finally.
do make some sense. The first one is apparently the name of an ancient Irish god of strife. The second one was more difficult, but I believe it's the name of the druid goddess of the harvest. The third one was quite simple. It is the old name of the god of the waters of the earth.
Interesting. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. It was actually quite entertaining to go through the dictionary again.
Yeah, we're gonna need blood.
I know of you from some old newspaper clippings. a write-up of your research on mammal blood.
That was a very long time ago. Nowadays, I only do electrochemistry.
I need something from you. Would you help me?
From me? What would that happen to be?
I don't know how to explain this properly, so I'll be direct. I need some blood, an ounce or so.
What? Well, that really cannot be exactly easily explicable.
You have all sorts of chemicals and substances around here, so it occurred to me...
That I might have this as well. Well, hold on. I'll probably be able to fish something out for you. There should be some leftovers from my former experiments in the freezer here. An ounce shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, so I can have it?
It's all yours. Take it for whatever you need. Should you need some more, or maybe human? Well, I just ran out of it.
Very funny. I'll leave you to your work then.
Yeah, basically we need items corresponding with the gods, basically. Need to place them in the bowls. And we have the first one.
Blood that Richard gave me.
And the water, I think the one from the kettle will be enough. I think.
The kettle has cooled down.
Does it still have water though?
Blood that Richard...
Not the
It's a
blood.
bit old, but not leaky.
I'm gonna try without going to the sink. Yeah, and I think that's a
The
strange,
soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden.
the strange soil, yeah. So, we have all of them. Let's try. This should be God of War, so blood.
I poured the blood into the bowl.
And then the earth would be Goddess of Harvest.
I poured the soil into the bowl.
And the water.
I poured the water into the bowl. I can hear something.
Here's our next puzzle. Not excited about this one. It's a sliding block puzzle. I hate sliding block puzzles. Especially, I also have to figure out where... basically, as far as I remember, on the outer ring, the zodiac signs have to be arranged at the right order. It should be fun.
2,000 years later.
Oh, this is why I absolutely hate sliding block puzzles. They're an absolute nightmare. It's not correct. This one has to be here, this one has to be here, this one has to be here. Oh. Now I'm gonna have to move the other ones because I don't have space. It's just it fucked off too deep. I'm gonna... Oh God, no, it has to be... This side has to be arranged, because there is the... free spot is here. Fuck off. There we go. Oh,
That's it.
finally.
The Zodiac is the right combination.
It's the most annoying puzzle in the history of everything.
What are you doing there? How did you get in? Give me those keys, for God's sake.
I just wanted to see the inside of that chapel.
Nobody is allowed to enter it. If Madam learned you were inside, it would be my fault. Guarding this place is one of my responsibilities, and Madam is relying on me to do it.
If you don't tell her, she won't ever know.
Well, you're lucky. I would get in bigger trouble than you for letting you in there.
Still can't get over the puzzle. Guess we're gonna have to find another way in.
Damn, how could he have found me here? I've got to get inside again, but how? It would probably be best to return at night.
I mean, we did take our time with the puzzle, so it makes sense that he found us. Let's talk to Richard again.
I would like to ask you something, Richard.
Oh, give me a moment. I'm listening.
Do you remember our talk about the tomb?
Yes, I do. Did you manage to get inside?
Yes and no, but I still want to examine it thoroughly.
You're starting to interest me, young man. Why have you come to Wales anyway? And why are you so interested in our tomb?
Unfortunately, I cannot explain the whole thing just now.
I fail to see what draws you to that place so much.
I have to get inside somehow, that's all.
But
But Louis won't let me.
Louis makes no trouble. He's just doing what he is told. If it was something else, I'd settle it for you. But the tomb is a problem. Eleanor is very respectful of her ancestors and guards the place as if it were a shrine. I can't do much about it, you see.
Yes, but no one will find out. I promise. I just need the key for an hour or two.
No, that's quite impossible. Eleanor takes the key from Louis in the evening and keeps it in her bedroom for the night.
What do you suggest then?
Me? Well, maybe. I can't promise anything, but if you help me out, I'll make it easier for you to get inside.
I'll do what is needed. So what's the plan?
I'll explain everything later, but I have a couple of rules. First, you will come down here when it's dark. Second, you must not tell anyone.
Why are you doing this anyway?
You mean why am I helping you? I have my reasons, just like you have yours. So, how is it?
I will do anything if you get me inside.
All right, we have a bargain then.
I'll leave you to your work then.
He's as crazy as you are, Samuel. Probably a bit more. Anyway, I guess that's all we can do for today. We can have a little rest and we'll try to get into the tomb in the evening. Hopefully he actually helps. And I really don't want to talk to you.
I'll go to my room and rest a while.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to get into that tomb again in the evening.
You need to. You definitely need some rest after that puzzle. I'll tell you that.
I waited until the last sound had quieted in the mansion so I could be sure I could leave my room unnoticed.
It's very pretty during the night as well. What are those sounds even? It sounds like a vortex or something. Yeah.
This place looks entirely different at night.
Let's check how the gate looks.
I can't leave yet. I'll go back.
Very pretty. But yeah, we need to do... see William. Actually, Richard. Yeah, it was Richard.
There's no way to see inside from here. Richard has locked himself in. Did he forget about our agreement? I need to draw his attention somehow.
I wouldn't be surprised.
This time, the key isn't there.
Let's try... yeah. We can try throwing some rocks at the window, maybe. See if that helps. Hopefully you don't break it.
I'll try to hit the window. Missed.
Well, let's try again. Come on.
I hope they hear that inside.
There
I'd
we
better
go.
go to the door quickly.
I've been expecting you. Follow me. So is everything clear?
Yes, I believe it is.
I'd better describe the whole process once more.
No, that won't be necessary. I understood everything.
You will have to assist me. Follow my orders exactly during the whole experiment. Agreed?
Of course.
Variant 2.
Variant 2.
Variant 7 follows. Nice and simple, so it has time to mix.
I understand.
Back to variant 2. Number 3 will follow.
2 and 3 follows.
Now we must wait a little. Right. This is the moment. From now on, it's going to be easy. Just keep turning it down as I told you.
Yes.
Easy. Easy. Keep going. Right then, we're mostly done. We just need to add the oxidant.
Oxidant?
Oops.
What oxidant?
The one you managed to break this afternoon. What luck you had catching the druggist.
Well, maybe I should tell you something.
Hurry up then. The time's almost up.
The oxidant, you see, it actually isn't...
Now! How could this happen? I checked my calculations to the smallest detail. A mistake was inconceivable.
I know how.
Well, maybe
You needn't apologize. It's not your fault. I
Yeah.
must have made a mistake with the ratio somewhere. Damn.
Totally
Yes.
isn't.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Well, you have fulfilled your part of our agreement. Now it's my turn. It's right there by the door. That green flask.
Last, you promised to get me inside the tomb.
I have promised to make it easier for you to get inside. You must realize I could not look Eleanor in the eye if she found out I had lent you the key.
Sure, but what do I do with that flask?
The container is of little importance. It's the content that matters. It's a strong concentrated acid that will dissolve most metals on the table of elements. That should do the trick for you.
Right.
Nice. So we don't get a key, but we get acid. As long as it works. Let's head to the tomb. It is very creepy here at night.
The silhouette of the chapel ruins looms over the swamp, as though it meant to warn.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how strong this acid is. Very well. The lock has fallen off.
Now then, let's try the key. Uh-huh. There we go.
A secret passage. I can't go any further. The tomb is locked like a safe. At least I know I'm approaching my goal. I think I'll need the right key. The lock looks odd and quite complex. That symbol on the lock, though, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
I think I'll need the right key. The lock, that's...
Yeah, I think we need to go to the house. But we'll need to ask Richard again. For a key, maybe. Seems the castle is actually locked.
Can I bother you for a moment?
I mean,
I've got quite a bit of work to do. Hurry up.
you've done a lot of bothering today, Samuel.
There is a symbol of a very unique cross-like shape in the chapel. Would you happen to know anything about it?
Oh, I think I know what you mean. It's an old symbol of the nobleman of the manor. It's strange, though. I've never noticed it there myself. Eleanor has got the only remaining one in her jewelry box.
I'd like to see it. Where exactly is that box?
She tends to keep it nearby. It's probably somewhere in the main hall. The mansion will be closed for the night. Take my key from the table over there.
Thanks. I'll leave you to your work then.
Thanks, Richard. No. Where was it? Where is it? Move out of the way. I can't see. Swear to God.
The entrance is locked.
Yeah. Let's hope no one wakes up. What was this jewelry box? Yeah, should be. It was another puzzle. Yeah, so chess pieces. It's like chess pieces. They like the horse. So yeah, let's try. They have to switch position basically. No. The black ones come here, the white ones come there. Right, okay. Well, come on.
Three weeks later.
Am I seriously gonna take more time on this than the previous puzzle? It's going there. And now these can't move anywhere. Yeah, pretty much. I'm stuck. Yeah, it's pretty much. If I do this, then the other way is going to be impossible to do. So I fuck myself somewhere, and I don't know what, where, and why. And now I did the absolute same, but with the whites. And now you have to move there. Oh no, there we go, there we go. Oh, finally. Oh!
The bottom part looks exactly like the opening in the grate of the underground tomb.
Yes, it does. Let's head to the tomb immediately, because this took... I honestly didn't think this would take this long. There we go. You found another tomb of your ancestors, Samuel. Something in the entrance? No.
This must be Durgan's tomb.
Yeah. However, I am saving because I know there was another way to die here, which I don't want to experience at the moment. So let's proceed now.
They've all been chiseled from stone. This one has a crack on it. It looks a bit different than the other ones.
We'll take care of it afterwards.
There's an opening on the top. Use a stranger's head, or your own will shed.
Yeah.
There's an opening on...
Pretty much we have to... Let's take care of the trap, basically. And I think this is the stranger's head.
It can't have fallen any worse. I probably ran out of luck in the mines yesterday.
You've been running out of luck for
This one isn't made of stone like the other ones.
quite a bit.
To whom could such a large skull have belonged?
Interesting.
Damn, it's too far. I can't reach it.
I mean, it really isn't, but let's try the knife, maybe. No, something else. No, I guess we don't have one. Well, I do remember that poker from Summer House, so we can try and get that, I guess. Very peaceful during the evening. You did a very good job. The atmosphere in this game is just done perfectly, I think. But it could do with less waiting sequences.
Maybe I'll reach it now.
And now, I believe this stops the trap.
That sound. What was that?
I think if you just try to open the grave...
The curtain of steam makes it impossible to estimate the distance to the bottom. The floor may have collapsed deeply. I'd better hold back.
It was like a crossbow that fires at you and impales you. It's pretty sick, but I really didn't want to redo everything again. So now we should just push. It should be fine.
Durgan Gordon.
There we go, and we have our second key.
I did not have any reason to extend my stay in Wales. The next morning, I said goodbye to Eleanor and returned to Black Mirror.
And that's chapter 3. Now to chapter 4. It was a fairly short chapter. Forgotten Bound.
Samuel, you have returned sooner than I expected. How are things in Wales? Is Eleanor well?
Yes, she's quite well. I gave her your letter.
Thank you, Samuel.
I can hear uncertainty in your voice. Has something gone wrong?
I'm afraid it has, my dear. Bates, you tell Samuel. I do not want to speak about it myself.
Yes, madam. First, about Sir Robert. He went away the night you left for Wales, sir. Just before he left, he told me he had to go to Ashbury on an urgent matter.
I know. I spoke with him about it. Did something happen in the sanatorium?
Unfortunately, sir, I do not know. Sir Robert did not return home that night. In fact, we have had no news of him since then.
Maybe he had to stay there. He told me he had a lot of work.
That is what we thought too. But the head nurse told us he left the gates of Ashbury just before midnight.
That's strange indeed.
He would often stay at the sanatorium for several days in a row, but he would always let us know. We do not know what could have happened.
Bates, do not speak like this.
I'm sorry, madam. I did not mean it that way.
We'll wait until this evening and then call the sanatorium. Maybe Robert will have returned by then.
Bates, you started to say, first, about Sir Robert. Is there anything I should know?
Yes, sir. I just don't know if I can speak about it in front of madam.
Oh, go ahead, Bates. The thought is inevitable anyway.
All right, then. Detective Collier showed up this morning. I thought he had come because of Henry's drowning, but I was mistaken. Someone from the village found a body of a boy in the woods. Collier came here to inform us only. This time he spared us his questions.
A body of a boy? What happened to him?
Detective Collier suggested that the boy had been killed by the wolves.
Did he mention the place where it happened?
No, I did not want to ask him about anything.
Oh, I understand.
Too much evil has come to us within the last 2 days. Do not know what is going on, Samuel. Now please excuse me. I do not want to talk about this any longer.
Yes, I understand. I'll probably go to my room.
I lit up your fireplace already this morning, sir. It's very cold today.
Robert said something about a runaway patient before he left. Robert and that boy. Indeed, some very strange things have been happening around here lately.
That's true. But we'll investigate them next time. See you later, guys.